So my children are doing their art project for today. I've asked them to cut out a couple of hearts on construction paper and write thank you on them so that we can show our love and support to the people that thank us every day at the hospital. Every day the hospital is still getting a lot of support from the police, the firefighters, the ambulance crew, tow truck drivers, just the community in general, to say thank you for us coming to work, and we want to say thank you to them as well for supporting us, and also for those that are still working and being exposed in the public, and for those that are staying home to reduce exposure. So that is our art for today, and when I'm at work on my next set of shifts, I'm going to put them in the windows, and my workmates are doing the same, and their children are making some as well, so hopefully we'll have a nice display. And okay, so it is time for, you guessed it, laundry detergent, coming in 3, 2, 1. Okay, soap is done. This is the final product right there. It's all sudsy right now, but it will thicken and get gelatinous, I guess, and then we will let it sit overnight with the lid on, and then in the morning I will add another, what is it, 10, 20 gallons of water, I think it's 20 gallons of water, and then we'll put it in the soap dispensers. So that's half of it done, and I'll show the other half of it when I finish my video tomorrow. So that's, yeah, the laundry detergent is done, sort of. Okay, well, welcome here, you guys. I got my puppy dog with me. She is nervous because of the noise going on downstairs with the kids home from school. So hopefully she will not try to attack my face with licks in this recording. I just wanted to recap my last 2 shifts. I didn't record between the 2 shifts, so I'm just doing a recap on the 2 because they were very similar. The parades are getting larger. It's getting a lot bigger. We had the last 2 shifts, we had a large amount of the RCMP come out to support us, which was really amazing. Last night was, I would say, probably 20 RCMP I saw pass our window, as well as an ambulance or 2, a fire truck, tow trucks, the general public. It's nice because there's actually a few families, I guess they must live on the road. They're actually standing outside on the sidewalk, socially distanced from other people, but standing outside and videotaping it and enjoying it as well, and clapping for the staff at our hospital. So it's really neat. It's getting a lot of attention, I guess. So yeah, and then our numbers again still low. We had I don't know, I didn't swing by emergency, but I hope that they didn't have too much going on there. The daily email that I got, it sounds like we had the least amount of people showing up in emergency yesterday so far. Like it was I think it was just over 1,000 people less than pre-COVID-19 outbreak that were in emergency yesterday. So that's like amazing drop for our region. Okay, so what else? Oh, that's right. I'm going to put a picture up here about what I am trying to do to save my ears when I'm wearing my mask, because my ears are getting really sore having to put a mask on. Even though my shifts are 4 hours, I feel really bad for the nurses that have to do 12-hour shifts right now and wear a mask like 4 days in a row. It really hurts your ear. So I did a little, I don't know, like I tried to fix it for what supplies I had at work, MacGyvering it, I guess. And it actually made it worse because it pressed the mask into my face really hard for the whole shift, and my nose was quite sore at the end of it. So I won't do that again, but at least I tried it. And then my goggles make a big line on my bridge of my nose, and so I tried putting a band-aid there instead, and that just made a big band-aid mark on my nose. So that didn't really work out either. So there's actually some people that are friends of nurses, I suppose, that sew, and they've been making headbands for nurses to wear, and like the headbands have buttons on them so that you can put your mask ear loops on the button instead of around your ear, and so that's supposed to help save your ears. And so I am hopefully going to get one of those on my next set. One of the nurses I was working with this weekend said that she is going to get a few brought in from a person that she knows. So I'm going to try to find a picture to just put up here, just a random picture of somebody wearing one so that you can see what I'm talking about. And then hopefully on my next set, I'll be able to show you my headband if I can get one, if I can get my hands on one, because they go quickly. There was actually somebody in the hospital that was saying, oh, we've got some on our unit, come and check it out. And so we went up there and checked it out, and it was already all gone. So hopefully I'll get one. And I think that's pretty much all that I have to say about my shifts the last 2 nights. Yeah, nothing else has really changed. So today we're going to take the dog for a walk here in a bit. Oops, I shouldn't have said that word. She's sitting right beside me. And first we're going to have some lunch though. It is gorgeous outside right now. The sun is shining. Yesterday I had a chance to wash my car, and we weeded the garden and we mowed the lawn. So it's just feeling like spring finally out there. So hopefully we'll get out there to enjoy that in a little bit with our puppy dog. And then yeah, go from there. So I will catch up with you guys in a bit. See ya. Well, I finally got my yarn wound. It took me like an hour to do that today at least. That took me a long time to do. I was hoping to be able to wind my yarn and knit something, or at least start a project this afternoon after our walk with the dog, but I just got around to winding the yarn and that's it. And now it's almost 4:30, so now I am about to get started on dinner. And tonight we're just having hot dogs, because I don't know if anybody else has this problem. Actually, maybe let me know in the comments down below if you also struggle with meal planning, because I struggle greatly with meal planning. And so it's hot dogs today. And tomorrow I actually did think ahead about, because I didn't think about today. Tomorrow's going to be hopefully enchiladas. So I've got the chicken defrosting for that. And that's the plan for tomorrow's dinner. And yeah, so that's kind of a wrap up for our day today. And I will just see you guys tomorrow. See ya. Okay, so it's the next day. I've got my laundry detergent ready to be finished, and we're gonna do that together. I'll probably fast forward through some of this because it's a bit of a process, but I wanted to do some talking through it as well. Just open that up. And it is nice and jelly. I hope I can show you guys. Can you see that? Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, okay, you guys can see a bit of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another 10 gallons, I believe, of some hot water again to get it all to separate it again. There we go. Hot water to separate it again. Mix it all in, and then we're going to put it into my containers. I get my containers from my parents after they're done with the laundry soap that they use. They just give me the empty containers, and I use those and fill them up. And then I'm usually good for at least a year with this, and I've never had a problem with it going bad on me or like clumping up on me or anything like that. So it stays really nice and liquid. And so I'm thinking, I think I'll do the hot water here first, and then I just have to rinse my containers because they're a little dusty from sitting on the shelf for a year, and then we'll pour those in. So here we go. All right, so that's only half the amount so far. I did 10 quarts, which is 2.5 gallons, and it's 5 gallons total, so 20 quarts total. So then I just have to do another 10, but I wanted to get it just kind of separated here, mix it up a bit. I just use a wire whisk and stir it up. The recipe itself actually says to not to do this part. I believe that you add the water as you use the detergent or something like that. I like to do it this way because then it's all done, and I've never, like I said earlier, I've never had a problem with it settling again and not being liquid enough. So that's why I just get it all done right away. See, look at that clump of gelatinous soap. Pretty broken up. I'm just going to add the other 10 quarts here. All of the water is in now, and we'll just give it another little bit of a stir here. Okay, so I use a funnel, and I just pop it into the soap. My words are failing me today. And I just measure it in because it's the easiest that I find to do. And I try to do it over the bucket as best as I can. So any spills will just go back in the bucket. I always clean these out as I use them up, so they're clean on the inside, but like I said, just shelf dust. Gotta wipe that all off. I have 6 empties, 7 total because one's in use right now. It's about a quarter left in there, and it lasts so long, so you only need I think I do maybe 1/3 of this full of soap every time that I do laundry, so that's pretty good. containers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all filled to the brim. Phew, and that is it. So we are done laundry making for a year. I don't have to talk about this anymore with you guys. You guys don't have to worry about hearing about it for the next month. It is done. And I will take this downstairs later. And I'm sorry, I'm like, whew, sweaty now. But I will catch up with you guys on my next video. I'm going to be going back to work tomorrow. I'm only doing a set of 2 this time. And so I think I'll just do 1 video for those 2 shifts. So I will see you in the next one.